Well, good evening, everyone. It is nearly sunset, and we are on our way to try and witness one of the rarest things you can see as far south as we are in Rhode Island, and that is the Aurora Borealis in all its glory. Because right now, there is a geomagnetic storm that's happening on Earth from the sun. And it's causing the potential for there to be solar storms that will make the aurora visible as far south as places like Rhode Island and beyond. There's not a cloud in the sky, which is the good news. The challenging news, however, is that there's wildfire smoke from Canada that's made its way in, and the concern is that it's going to obscure the view of the aurora. There's nothing we can do about this smoke. It is here. I can see that the sky, it's clear, but it's not that clear blue that you would want. Definitely some sort of haze. But we go out and we try to get this. I have a really neat location in mind, so all we can do is make our way out to our destination and wait for nighttime to fall and see if the aurora will appear and if we can photograph it. Well, the sky behind me, that sunset is incredible. Wow. I suspect, though, that part of the reason why it looks as good as it does is because of the wildfire smoke, which does not bode well for the aurora. But I am here at Chase Farm in Lincoln, which is just a really great place. And, one of the reasons why I thought this was a good location, and I'll show you, is as you can see behind me, there's all these roaming hills and lots of standalone trees, and I thought, what a better place to get high or low depending on where I want to be, have all these different trees as options for subjects depending on where the aurora comes out from, if it comes out. So just gonna make my way around and see what compositions I like, find one, set up there, and then wait until it gets real dark, and then see if the aurora appears. Fingers crossed it does.
Once it becomes nighttime, it's just a matter of waiting. It's hard to describe what it's like just sitting there hoping that something you don't know will appear in the sky will. This is what it looked like back in October 10th of 2024, and this night and the night that followed certainly didn't look like this. It was a lot of waiting, taking a photo, and hoping that something, a hint of the aurora, would appear.
Well, after 2 consecutive nights of will the aurora appear, won't the aurora appear, it did, and I'm tired. I would describe myself as being a fair weather astrophotographer at best, and anytime that I go out to try to capture something in the night sky, I have so much admiration for people who do this regularly. I don't know how you function during the day because I am so tired just from, going out the first time the aurora alert happened 2 mornings ago to now. So just tired, but very happy with what I ended up getting. I just wanted to show you, I haven't gone through all of them, but 2 of the photos that I really liked and worked on, starting with this one here. This was the location that I went to at Chase Farm, ended up being able to get visibility of the aurora, so just kind of did the classic, like, set myself up, looking up at the night sky pose, and yeah, I'm pleased with this. I like this path that I found. I think this photo tells a nice story. and shows you, you know, this nice grassy area, complements the sky. So yeah, I mean, I'm pleased with this. So that was one. And then this other one that I still need to work on a bit more, these are two of those lone trees that I was describing at Chase Farm. And what I did just after sunset, when it was finally starting to get dark, is I just took my camera and handheld, went around and just looked at some of the different trees that were there to see what might be good possibilities for compositions. And this one happened to be immediately down the hill from the other location that I just showed you in the first photo. So yeah, another nice one. And the thing that I'm happiest with above all else is what those photos look like compared to the photos that I took when I was able to capture the aurora for the first time in October of last year. So I have one of those photos here, which I was really invested in getting as much of the sky as possible and getting a reflection. Accomplished. The rest of the photo, I think it's a little flat. I don't think I did the best job editing the photo, and I just think I didn't think three-dimensionally enough with this image. And then even when I did do something that is a little more three-dimensional in this portrait orientation, again, I think it just doesn't quite tell you a story in the way that the other two photos do. So every time I go out and do something, I try to get a little bit better at it every time. So what I am pleased with is that even though this does not show as much of the aurora in the sky in all of its grandeur, I think these two photos tell a better story. Kudos to all of you dark sky, night sky chasers out there, because you do incredible work and you really do pay the price in terms of being tired on top of it. I thought I, had a deep appreciation for overcoming that tired feeling by having young kids, but this puts me to the test as well. So as always, thanks for watching and coming along on my adventure to try to capture the aurora. Really glad that I was able to. And when I'm out again, and hopefully it's during more conventional hours, and I'm sure that will be soon, I'll see you then.